guys, Token Vaping. Today's review is actually kind of a short one, but that's only because this line just debuted themselves. So right now they started off with a single flavor. They are going to be adding more to this line, but it is a huge honor and privilege, especially when a company asks if I'm interested, to do a review, and it's a brand new line. So it kind of makes me feel privileged, so to speak, honored. I don't want to say special, but I mean it does, but that sounds really cliche. When asked to do a review on a line that is just debuted, it's a really cool feeling because you kind of feel like you're helping out on the ground floor of, a line as it breaks out into the world, so to speak, and kind of present itself to the world. The name of the company is Gentleman's Drip, sorry. That's their logo. Is the shirt and tie, kind of like a tuxedo, doing the whole gentleman's black tie affair. And actually, that's what it actually says there, is looking towards a black and white tie affair. So it's meant to be, give you the feel of a higher end or a top shelf product to make you feel like you're at a swanky type party or function. The name of the flavor is Elegance. This line is going to be not going to be, I apologize. It's made in LA, California. It is a 70-30 mixture. Right now, they do not have a specific website. You can check them out on Facebook and on Instagram at gentleman's_drip, and on their Facebook at Gentleman's Drip. And it has a little bit more information. They have a few photos from various other people that have done, their own reviews or their own photos of this juice. It is available online. One of the first ones that I found, it's called hiddenvape.com. It's also a shop that's based in Cali, so it is local to them. Their 15 ml bottle is available for $11.99 on that website, so really reasonable. And it's offered in 3 nicotine levels, a 0, a 3, and a 6. This is the little flavor profile card that they send with it. This is their bottle. On the label, the suit and tie actually works really well because it's the length of the label, so it gives it that that tuxedo look. Nothing fancy specific about the bottle. It is a glass bottle. Label is, it's simple, but it has a very, it does have a classy look to it. It does have their warning label, ingredient label here, their Instagram name there. It is the name of the company. On this side here is the name of the flavor, their nicotine level. Mine is a 3, of course, and it says made in the USA. And like most other companies now, all their ingredients are of a pharmaceutical grade and locally sourced in the United States. So they keep everything local. By retailing through local shops, they are supporting local businesses, which is a very big deal. That is important. So overall, they're doing everything, the right way, following all the proper channels and everything else like that. The flavor profile for this one, like I said, it's called Elegance. It is a blend of Dragonfruit and Grapefruit. Now, I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know, even with all the reviews that I've had the privilege of doing, I haven't come across a whole lot of flavors that use grapefruit as a flavor. So this was actually kind of a unique little surprise, so to speak. Dragonfruit is starting to get a bit more popular because it has, a unique little taste to it, but it's very pronounced in a vaping flavor. Throwing in the grapefruit is an interesting little twist, and like I said, these are their 15 ml bottles. They are child safety capped as well. And on the smell of it, absolutely smell the grapefruit. The beginning of it is a dragon fruit, but the grapefruit in at least the smell of it is very, very pronounced. So it is good that neither one is going to try to take center stage. There is a nice mixture of the two. So I'm going to go ahead and vape it so that you can see how it vapes, and then I'll explain the flavor profile a little bit. Before I do that, the only cotton that I use for my reviews and for my everyday vaping is Texas Tough Cotton. It's not a pansy-ass cotton pad. You know, it holds flavor very well. It's very solid. Doesn't have a huge cottony taste to it. So if you are interested in that, Texas Tough Cotton on Instagram, definitely check her out. So like I said, this is a 70-30. However, their mixture of it is done well because it has a bit more thickness to it than a lot of 70-30 juices that I have vaped. Some 70-30s that I vape are, you know, they are a lot more fluid. The viscosity of it is a lot thinner, so it gives a different appeal to it. Whereas this is a 70-30 that has, you know, a thicker makeup to it, so you know it definitely holds flavor and it definitely vapes. So I'm going to go ahead and vape Gentleman's Drip Elegance flavor. It is a dragon fruit and grapefruit flavor. And as you can see, the clouds definitely solid. Very smooth vape. No throat kick whatsoever. It is a 3 nicotine, however, a very smooth and comfortable vape for that. Very enjoyable. Flavor wise, you absolutely taste both 100%. There is nothing that hides one over the other. The beginning of the inhale is definite dragon fruit. It has that I guess the tropical or foreign flavor for that. Grapefruit absolutely on the exhale. There is a nice blend into it. It is not where you vape it and you inhale dragon fruit and then instantly stops and then you get the grapefruit. It is a very nice blend of the two, so that you definitely feel like they absolutely did take the time to make sure that there is a mix of the flavor and that they're blended together, and that it's not a specific 1-2 punch, it's a 1 and 2 punch. So that's a very nice feel. Now, I never ever try to say that what I get out of vaping their flavor or what I taste out of the juice is the way that it should be and the only way that it should be. My opinion is not set in stone. It is just that. It is my opinion. I am in no way, shape, or form trying to instill my vape preference, my vape profile, my opinion onto other people and say that's what you need to get out of this. Everybody's taste and preference is different. Some people may get more grapefruit. Some people may get more dragon fruit. And that's completely fine. Everybody has their own preference. I get a nice blend of the two, and I do like both flavors. Now, they say it's a twisted blend of refreshing dragon fruit and grapefruit. And when they say refreshing, absolutely. I mean, I will completely 100% support that description and everything else. By vaping this flavor, you definitely, or at least for me, it definitely get that refreshing, you know, feeling of sitting on a beach, sitting by the lake, sitting in a park, you know, and just, you know, a slight breeze blowing through the air, having a nice drink, you know, whether it's a fruit drink, a tropical drink, a slushy type drink thing, but anything that is cooling and refreshing, and that enjoyment feel, you absolutely can see where that's going with this vape. It is absolutely an enjoyable vape. It's light, it's crisp, but it has just enough strength to the flavor that you definitely do not lose out on it. You enjoy the entire vape. It is not overpowering at all. It is not too much. It's not too little. To quote, you know, the Three Bears, it's just right. It's definitely one of those ones that, you know, if a long day at work, a stressful week, a rough day, you know, just in general, you sit down, you want to relax, and you just want to escape from everything for a few minutes. This definitely gives you that feel. You can just kind of sit back and go, and just kind of enjoy the moment. this absolutely gives you that feeling, and that is totally cool. I am definitely going to be keeping my eye on this line if they do unveil any other new flavors, if I can get my hands on them, if I can purchase them myself. I definitely will do that to do an update on this video and this line, as I try to do with anybody else that changes their lineup, changes their labels, adds flavors, takes away flavors. I definitely will keep you updated on this company. Gentleman's Drip, thank you very much for the opportunity to help push this first flavor in what I hope to be is going to be a continuing solid lineup. If your other flavors are anything like this one, you have a definite hit on your hands. Out of the gate for a first flavor, great job on this. It is definitely worth the investment. Guys, check them out. Like I said, gentlemen's_drip on Instagram. Check them out on Facebook as well. If you're in the LA area, if you're in Cali, you know, check out hiddenvape.com. Even if you're not, you can order it online. Definitely for $12 for a 15 ml bottle, it is not a huge investment, you know. But it's definitely worth the money if you enjoy a fruitier or tropical type flavor. You will not be disappointed if that is your flavor of choice. Thank you guys at Gentleman's Drip for this opportunity. I definitely look forward to what else you put out there. Guys, as always, I'm Token Vaping. Here on YouTube, you can hit me up at gmail.com. Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest. Reach out. Any comments, questions, concerns. Definitely let me know. I will do everything I can to find out any questions that you are looking for answered, any type of information that you're not sure about, want to confirm, want to know about. Anything that I can do to help enhance your vaping experience, that is absolutely all I'm trying to do. That is my goal with this. I'm a huge supporter and fan of vaping. I always will be. So anything that I can do to help you guys, absolutely, without a doubt, will I do. So let me know. Until next time, guys, Gentleman's Drip, thank you again. Vaping community, vape on, vape strong. I'm Token Vaping. Have a good night.